Hi everybody, Ahron here. So I got a nice piece of wild olive, got a little bit of rotten inside in the middle, so I decided to put it in resin and try and make another plate. But then I thought about it, another plate. How many people can do a plate? How many plates did I made already? So I decided I'll do something else, and I'll do a menorah. And I'll show you now what's a menorah, and I'll tell you all about the menorah just now. And before I tell you what's a menorah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like my video, and also make remarks and comments at the bottom. So a menorah is a candle holder for, and this one is a 9 candle holder. It's been used by the Jewish people for the Festival of Light. It's eight candles, and the 9 one is the shamash, is the one that lights the rest of them. So every day in the Festival of Light, you light one more candle. I'm using here white and blue. Both of them I'm using clear white and sparkling metallic pigment, and I mix it together. It will give it like a milkish bluish color. I think that blue color works very nice with wild olive, with olive at all. It's a nice combination of colors. I found out that using mold release helps all the time, makes life much easier. This piece of metal was just a way to keep the wood in. I had to find a solution to hold it in its place because I was worried that it will start to revolving and it will hurt me. I'm still making a menorah, it's not a bagel. It's going to be a menorah. The menorah that I'm doing here, it's got 8 candle holder plus the chief, the shamash that hold the 9th one, and you'll see in some scripts you'll see there is also a 7 one, and the difference is that this thing is being used in the Festival of Light, and you use every night of the Festival of Light, that it's 8 days. You will use 1 candle, and you put 1 candle, then 2 candles, then 3 candles. So that's the difference between this one and the old script one of the 7. Working with the combination of wild olive and the resin is a little bit dangerous because the wild olive is a very hard wood, and the resin is places are soft. You have to be very careful so it doesn't break on you. And here I'm going to mark the size of the tubes that it's going to be like the candle holders. So I'm going to um, go do a groove inside with the black line tool, and then with diamond size shape carbide, I'll start doing the shape of the tubes, so it will look like half a tube on this side, um, for the candle holders on top. You'll see. It's very interesting. You'll see that sometimes I'm standing on the side over there and I'm looking to the top. That's where my monitor sits. And for some reason or another, today, the system is giving me endless problems, and I don't know why. I will have to restart and redo the whole system again. I'm using a iPhone 6 as the camera, and I'm using a software on a small computer to connect it on, and I've got another camera on top. And today it's giving me a headache, and I don't know why. Now you can see already the sizes of the tubes that I do. You're probably going to ask yourself, why is I'm drilling some holes? And the reason why I'm drilling holes is I'm marking the sizes of the tubes. So when I do them on the other side, because I'm going to do them on the other side, it will be the same in the same size of tubes, and it will be almost symmetrical, almost, because it's handmade, so it will never be totally symmetrical. My normal sanding, it's from 120 all the way to 600, and then Yorkshire grit, and then in between I just clean it all the time with alcohol. Whoops, flew away, and then with friction polish. Look at those beautiful color of the wild olive, unbelievable colors. And I think the blue helps. What do you think? Let me know if you like those colors. I'm putting a piece of old bicycle tube on the chuck, so it's not going to damage the inside of the wood. Now you can see I'm using those marks that I made with the drilling. So I will be able to do the tubes on this side more or less the same size and more or less the same place like the other side. The same thing here also, 120, 600 Yorkshire grit, and after that we're going to put um, friction polish. And just now you'll see how I transfer this thing into a Menorah. It's very simple, it's very easy. I took it to work and I cut it in half. That's exactly what I did, cut it in half. Now I've got two menorahs. At this stage, what I'm doing is, because the menorah, like I said, it's got 9 candle holders, I'm making the center candle holder. What I took out and I drilled it out, I'm making a center candle holder, and I'm making it also from wild olive. Don't forget to put a comment at the bottom and remark and put suggestions and tell me what you think about this project of mine, and do you like it or you don't like it. Because now I've got two menorahs, I need to have two pieces, two discs for the ninth candle holder. So I'm doing it one shot, and then I'll part it, and then I'll have to deal only with the sides. This parting tool I made from a blade, a table saw blade. I cut it into size and I made a parting tool, and that's for thin places that I had to cut. Here I'm using another piece of wild olive, and this time I'm doing 2 discs, and those 2 discs will be the base on which the menorah will sit on. At this stage, my system totally gone whacked. I don't know what happened over there. It starts zooming in, zooming out. The light comes on, the light comes on. The focus goes away. I really don't know what happened over there. I will have to restart and reboot the whole system and see if I can find what's the problem, so it's not going to affect my next project. I'm drilling a recess, so the same size of my logo, my metal logo that I put in usually. Looks like on each project of mine something must happen. Or I cut myself, or I injure myself. Usually I cut myself, or this time I didn't cut myself, I didn't injure myself, but the camera was playing the fool with me. And from this disc and from this piece of wood, I'm also going to cut two discs. So for each one of them, I'll have 1 disc. I'm drilling the place where the candles are going to sit. Of course, I'm going to put inside the wood, I'm going to put a sleeve, a copper sleeve that I'm taking out of a pipe, a 10 millimeter copper pipe. And here in the middle that you see now, it's going to, I'm going to put a 9th candle holder. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to like it, and put down at the bottom, put any remarks that you like. Cheers. Thank you very much for coming back to my channels, and I'll see you in the next video.